So, I'll talk more about kind of online fundraising a little bit later, but I do want to tell a story about the first time I ever made a political contribution. And it was to Howard Dean, of course. But it was something that was called, it was really the first real successful online fundraising email that was ever sent out. And it's generally known as the turkey sandwich email. Has anybody heard of the turkey sandwich email before? A few people still, it's known, but it's a great email. Essentially what it was the frame of it was, Howard Dean sent it out, and it's like, all right, so Matt, this weekend, Dick Cheney is sitting down to a big fundraising dinner with all these corporate lobbyists paying, $2,300 a plate to come in and have dinner with Dick Cheney. They're going to raise over $50,000 for the re-election at this campaign, at this event. Now, I know you don't have $2,300, and I don't have a big fancy dinner to give you, so this is what we'll do. I'm going to have a turkey sandwich. And they have this picture of like Howard Dean sitting at his chair with a big fat turkey sandwich in his hand. And it's like, and I invite you to have a turkey sandwich with me today and contribute $25 to my campaign. And if all of us do this and we all contribute just $25, we'll be able to raise more money than Dick Cheney's going to raise this weekend at his big fancy lobbyist fundraiser. And for me, that was like, I'm like, wow. I was like, a 19-year-old, pretty cynical college student at the University of Iowa at the time, and I'm like, man, I thought they were all just crooks. They're all just raking in all this money from corporations and lobbyists, but here's a candidate who's actually using the internet to raise a large amount of money from a large amount of people using just small donations. So I was pretty inspired by that. I whipped out my debit card. I made my first campaign contribution in my life. And then, a few days later, they sent out a follow-up email. It's what's commonly known as a kicker. It was essentially like, you did it. We raised more money than Dick Cheney did. This fundraiser is true people power. Contribute another $25 and keep it going. And I'm like, all right, let's do it. I didn't go out for like 2 weeks because I gave all my money to Howard Dean.